Hello everyone, welcome to our pre-calculus lesson. This is for our quiz 3. As you know, quiz 3 is coming up. Quiz 3 will be on April 7. So, and for that quiz, this is the preparation kind of file. So let's have a look. First type of question that we have in mind is, this is actually 59 number, section 11.2. Let's say three equations are given. From these three equations, write the above equation with the augmented matrix. So you have to write it that way. Then what will be the shape of the left side of the above augmented matrix in row echelon form and reduced row echelon form? Here, technically in this B number, you will not have to solve anything from here. You will have to just write like row echelon form is what? Okay, technically that is what we have to write. Let's say row echelon form is this one 0, A, B, 1 A, B, then 0, 1, this is C, then 0, 0, 1. You know that this is the row echelon form. And reduced row echelon form means these three alphabet will also be reduced, so that will be the reduced row echelon form. So it is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, then 0, 0, 1. You can go this way also. They should give us the same answer. So this is the reduced row echelon form. Then solve the system of equation using matrices. If the system has no solution, say that it is inconsistent. So in this part here, actually you can solve it by any method you like. Okay, so that's why it is. We kept it slightly open. Also, this is due to the, you have the flexibility. If you can solve it in any methods, you can always follow that. 2 number question is mixed. You can see it's 14, 17, 21 number. Use the following matrices to evaluate the given expression. So we have three matrices given, and then we have to do this maths. So there's somewhat similar kind of thing that we practiced, similar kind of maths. 3 number is also given. A matrix is given. Write a matrix after the following row operation. So R2 equals to R2 minus R3. So if we do this row operation, what will happen? And after doing this 2 row operation, what will happen to this matrix? You have to write it. As you know. So row 2 and row 3. We have some operation in row 2 and row 3. So row 1 will remain same. Row 2 minus row 3. So row 2 is this one minus row 3. That means this will become 0, 1, minus 3. Kind of that. Because minus 1, then minus 2, so it will become minus 3. Then this one is row 3 minus 3 row 1. Row 3 is this one minus 3 row 1. So that means this will become 0, 1, then minus 3. So it will become minus 2. Then 2, then minus 3, so it will become minus 1. So if we do this operation, our matrix will look like this. Using the, and then find the inverse matrix of this. We have to find out the inverse. And using the inverse matrix, find the solution of the following system of equation. So once we have the inverse, the answer is actually quite easy to find. Let me show it from the book. So there is when we have the inverse, then the last remaining part is super easy. Say this is a given matrix. This is the equation, this is the given obtained augmented form. So when you have it, the inverse of this matrix is this, okay, and this is the right side, this is the right side of the matrix. So you see, this is the right side and this is the inverse. What we have to do is just multiply them, then that is the remaining line is the answer. Okay, so you find you will get the inverse matrix from B number, then you have the right side of the equation, so right side of the equation, then multiply it, then that is the solution, and that is the solution of the given equations. This, then this, then this. So you will get 3 solutions. That means x, y, z. So 3 solutions you'll get. Okay. So once you have the inverse, this is like the remaining task is just multiply and get the solution. Since this is yeah, so you give a try, and this kind of maths also to manufacture. This manufacturing math actually try to solve it during the class. Similar kind of math, all of them are similar kind of math. Form 3 equations. So from this given information, we have to find form 3 equations, and you can choose your variable like x, y, z, alpha, beta, gamma, or mn, o, some variable we have to choose. Then write the above equation with the augmented matrix. So from this three equations, you will write it in the augmented matrix. Then this one is the last one, like solution. How many car of each type of the car are produced? The solution. Then this is financial planning. This car data. So this is also similar kind of problem. First of all, we have to form 3 equations, then write it in the row augmented matrix, and then find out the solution of this question. So this is 79 number from 11.2. This is 11.2, 81 number. Yeah, 81 number. And this is 11.4, 87 number. Cryptography. So our matrix is given, find its inverse. So this is the matrix, we have to find out the inverse. use your result from part A to decode the encrypted matrix. This, how to decode it, this is also given here. We have to multiply E and the inverse of this. Okay, so already we have it, and inverse of this matrix we have to write it here. You have to write the inverse of the matrix here, then multiply it. I actually solved it. Do you? So shall I write the answer of it? Okay, you give a try first. Then we can. Let me write the inverse matrix. So if you solve it, then you should get the inverse of this matrix as 1, 1, minus 2, then 1, 0, minus 1, 1, 0, minus 1, then minus 2, 1, minus 2, minus 2, minus 1, 2. Oh, this is another method. Yeah. That is another method. Yes, here is it. So the inverse matrix we should get this one. 1, 0, minus 1, 1, 0, minus 1, then minus 1 1 1, minus 1 1 1, then 0 minus 1 1, 0 minus 1 1, 0 minus 1 1. So this is the inverse matrix, and we have to multiply it now. After the multiplication, you see you will get some numbers. After this multiplication, you will get some numbers, and all the numbers will have some value, like a equal to 1. Suppose you get 3 here, 2 here. I was just saying, suppose. Okay, let me show you the first line. What will be the answer of the first line? 13 120. 13 120. This will be the first line. So each of this number is associated with some English alphabet. Okay. So this one is 1. 1 means alphabet A. This is 13. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Okay, M. M is the 13 number. So this is M. 13. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. T is the 20 number. T is the 20 number. So 20 is T. Just to be sure. Okay. So this way, all the numbers will have some alphabet. This line, this line, this line. You have to decode the message. What is the original message? So suppose you will write M. Original message is M, A, T, and then this thing will come. You will continue it here. All right. This math is really fun because this is how you use the WhatsApp. Some people use the Signal, Telegram, Viber, Facebook, then all the messaging app, or let's say if you use some Discord, all the text messages, not this method, everyone do not follow the same method, but this is one of the method. When you send some message to your friend, the message what you write do not goes that way. The message is actually sent to your friend within another hidden box. Okay, then if the person that you intended to send, if they receive that, they will have the key. Their computer, their mobile or version will have the key to open that box. Then that version of the WhatsApp or that version of the software open the box and then find out your message and then show it there. There is another to and fro kind of thing is working here. So in the middle, what is the meaning of this? In the middle, if someone gets that message, since they do not have the key, they cannot open it. So since they do not know this formula, suppose is this formula is working here, or which formula will be working here, they must know it to decode that message. Okay, in this case, say E into K inverse 1, then you will get the message. See, this number is not meaning MAT. They don't mean it. They can mean a lot of things. Okay, so we must know this thing and this information to decode this message. So these are the key. This is how the security. If you open the WhatsApp, although we are not 100% sure, I'm not 100% sure how much secure your software is, but it is written like end-to-end encryption enabled for secure messaging. They do all this kind of thing. There are other encryption method also, like another encryption method is by using the prime numbers, big, large prime numbers. This is also another encryption methods. Anyway, this one is also another math from 84 number 11.4. So this math says school loan related. Jamal and Stephanie, they are borrowing some money. This is their interest rate, and this is the interest. Let me send the whole math in the next page so that it's easier to explain. So write a matrix A for the amounts borrowed by each of the students, and matrix B for monthly interest rates. So basically you have to form two matrix. So matrix A will be this thing. Do not write all the numbers. So just only A will be only the numbers. Okay, 4,000, then 3,000, and then this is 2500, 3800. Then matrix B equals to 0.011, 0.006. So this is the matrix B. So this is the answer of a number like this. Okay. Then compute AB. AB means multiply A and B and interpret the result. You see, this is the money of Jamal. Okay. And if you multiply with the loan, so that will give the amount of interest that Jamal has to pay from the first line, and from the second line after multiplication you will get two numbers like this. You will get two answers. So this one will be the interest that Jamal has to pay. This one will be the interest that Stephanie has to pay. Okay. After the multiplication, you multiply it, you will see the solution and it will start making sense. Then a new matrix is given, C equals to 1, 1, 1, A, C plus B. So C plus B, B is this, C is this. So you see, already you can see the answer. If you add 1 and this, so it will be 1.00011, this will be 1.006. Then we have to multiply A into this matrix into the new matrix, C plus B. If you multiply, then you will get some new answer. Say you get this answer, and here also you will get two answers. And the first answer will be, since you added this 1 and 1, so the first answer will represent the total amount of money that Jamal has to pay. The second one will be the total amount of money that Stephanie has to pay. Okay, so this one will be the total amount of money that Jamal has to pay. This one will be for the C number, Stephanie has to total. And for B number, it is just the interest. For C number, it is the total interest plus their borrowed money. This will be the C number. Interpretation. In the interpretation, you can write that. Okay. So I think that's all here. Yeah, that's all here. So you all give a try to solve this maths, and if you have problems, if you see problems, then we can discuss them in detail during the class time. Okay. All right. So that's all for today, and thank you all. Thank you very much.